Joshua Salmons. I'm a quirky librarian at Texas Tech, and I happen to love purple. Underneath all this stuff, I've got a purple shirt on and things like that. So, but I'm a proud and actually a former board member and a volunteer tutor here at University of Lubbock. And I'm always honored to be a part of this celebration. And I often like to start off with a few jokes here, just to get the laughter rolling a little bit. But either that or rotten tomatoes. If you brought that today. So, first one. Why do ghosts love elevators? It lifts their spirits. Why was the groom late for school? It overslept. Somebody got it. It overslept. Why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Their students were too bright. All right, that's my cue to stop before I lose my credibility as a librarian up here. So, I want to thank the amazing staff, volunteers, the board of directors, and especially our executive director, Julie Laughlin, for inviting me once again to speak today. It truly is one of the greatest honors in my year. And I don't say that lightly. Being a part of your journey, even in the smallest of ways, is something I very cherish deeply. As a tutor, I have often found that I learn just as much from my students as they do from me. Sometimes even more. My students have taught me resilience, humor, and the beauty of second and third, fourth, fifth chances. So, some of my students have said I ask way too many questions, and that's true. That is so true. But I found that asking questions opens doors. And you, graduates, have kicked those doors wide open. Now let me tell you a story. It's not about a classroom or a textbook. It's about a space show that I watched with my dad. Growing up, I used to sit on my dad's lap and watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. I realize that dates me nowadays. And I absolutely loved a character on the show who wasn't human. Lieutenant Commander Data. He's an android, part of a futuristic starship crew. But what made him so compelling wasn't the fact that he could calculate complex equations or interface with the ship's computer. It was that he never stopped trying to understand what it means to be human. He wanted to grow, he wanted to learn, to be more than what others expected of him. There's this one episode, it's called Fistful of Datas, where there's a lot of datas. Some of you might appreciate this, especially if you've driven through Lubbock after a dust storm, where the ship's holodeck malfunctions and some of the crew become transported into this wild west adventure. The twist, every character in the program, from the bandits to the bartenders, they all become part of, the love interests do all become part of the narrative, and they all look like Data, the android. It's hilarious, it's kind of eerie, but it makes a point. In the story, everyone bears the same face, but inside, each Data is different. Some are brave, some are kind, some are dangerous, some are lost. It reminded me that the roles we play today, whether it's a student, faculty, purple librarian at Texas Tech, or a parent, a worker, a dreamer, they don't define us. It's more our choices that do. And the best stories are the ones where the hero doesn't give up. Even when the odds are stacked high and the town's full of bandits, doubters, and IRS agents. Graduates, today you are the heroes of your story. You've stared down challenges. Maybe some of you have studied after long shifts. Maybe you juggled between kids, jobs, health, doubt. Maybe you walked into your first tutoring session thinking, what am I doing here? But you kept going. You didn't wait for permission. You didn't let the past define you. You laced up your boots, you dusted off your dreams, and you walked not into a holodeck, but into real life. And you made it. When I was a kid, I'm a left-handed person, and one of my second grade teachers wouldn't let me use my left hand. Would not, for penmanship, for writing. She called me lazy and undisciplined and held up my homework in front of the whole class. This was second grade. That stuck with me for a long time. It made me question whether I was smart enough, whether I was capable enough. So let me say to anyone here, to the graduates, to anyone out there who have ever felt less than in a classroom, you are not the label someone gave you. You are more than one bad grade, one tough season, and one unfair moment. Your GED is proof of that. You passed every subject, including math. Math is the tough one. I went to take a 5th grade STAR test once, and I'm a librarian, and I kind of just hid the test. But you are smart. You are smart. And don't let anyone, and I mean anyone, tell you otherwise. I don't care if they wear fancy robes like me up here. Surely nobody wearing purple would tell you that. So I want you to take that to heart and realize that you are capable. Thinking back to my android with yellow eyes, he had yellow eyes on the show. But his Captain Picard, once said something to Data as he experienced, where he had a moment of self-doubt in his own capabilities because he thought he made a mistake. He was running diagnostics everywhere, and he took himself off of duty, and he was in his quarters trying to figure out what was wrong with him. And Captain Picard comes to him, and he said, Data, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That's not weakness. That's life. Life throws curveballs. Sometimes you're doing everything right, and it still feels like you're not getting ahead. But there's good news. You didn't let that stop you. You showed up. You kept learning. You held on to hope, even when it was just a little thread of hope some days. And now here you are. Not at the end of the road, but at the beginning of a new one. Maybe you're heading into a new job, college, trade, or maybe just a deeper sense of pride in yourself. Wherever you go next, remember this. You are brave, you are strong, you are capable, and you are loved. Do me a favor right now. Look out to the audience, the people here, your family, your friends, your tutors. They are your holodeck crew, your community, your holodeck support team, if you will. They're here not because they had to be here, but because they believe in you. And so do I. Graduates of 2025, I tip my hat to you, and may your next chapter be bold, curious, and full of discovery. Congratulations, and thank you for letting me walk a few steps with you today. You may take your tassel and take it from the right to the left.
Thank y'all. We're gonna call, and then when Julie hands you your certificate, will y'all just stand here so we can take another group picture, and then y'all can come have a seat, and then we'll finish. Thank y'all for being here. I'm so excited. This is like the best day of my life.
This is Melinda. For y'all that don't know her, this is Melinda. She works very, very close with the students.
I'm the one that pushes them really hard, but I love all of them. Okay, so our first one is Calvin Davis.
Oh, yeah?
Josiah Escobar. Mike Garcia. Paul Martinez.
Right.
Cicely Medrano. Ashley Perez. Ava Rich. Yeah, something about this girl right here. I think I met her one day and then she was a graduate like 2 days later. You know, but I knew exactly who she was when she walked through the door. I was like, I remember you. Next is Caleb Ritchie. And how did I miss you?
I don't know. You always miss me, Melinda.
Smith. I don't know. Oh, it is. I miss you.
You're at the
I'm
bottom.
just gone.
No, you're not at the bottom. You
Nicole
always
Smith. Okay, y'all wanna take a picture or, and then once y'all finish taking pictures, we'll have them sit and we'll finish.
That's my baby.
No pressure, but does anybody want to get up and talk?
No pressure.
Yes.
Thank you guys, everyone, for coming out here. It has been a pleasure to me to meet all these people out here while getting my GED. Melinda and Julia, right? I said your name right. Miss Melinda and Miss Julia, they've been a great pleasure. They have helped me along the way. They have pushed me, encouraged me. I just want to let everybody know that just because you fall back or you miss a step, don't let that hold you back. Keep on going. Keep pushing forward. Put one foot in front of the other, and you will get to where your goals are going.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Next.
No pressure. No pressure.
You got it.
Oh, there's no mic.
I don't have a speech prepared, so I'm sorry. But I just want to thank all of you guys for your hard work. All the staff was so encouraging. They were so, they helped me get through it. I didn't think, I was nervous, and they were so welcoming. They kept encouraging me to come back, even if, some tests were low, they helped me get through it, redo it, and go all the way. something I didn't know I needed, but it has been beyond a blessing to me to meet everybody through this journey and to be where I'm at now. So thank y'all.
I think some of our tutors are here. I think Eloise, is Eloise here? She's one of our tutors. Sydney is one of our tutors. I think, I saw George come in. Is George here? George is here. He does math. God bless him. Chris is here. You know what, and we're not done. We will help you with